What up, YouTube universe? It's the dark skin dancing American, and I'm sliding back on YouTube again. On. And there's so much going on, especially with these ICE agents.
On their heads. It's been $2,000 to kidnap them, $10,000 to kill them. They've removed their pictures. It's an extremely dangerous situation and unprecedented. The Department of Homeland Security says this video out of Chicago Saturday showed one attack on ICE officers in that white truck, the black SUV repeatedly slamming into it. The agency saying a similar incident nearby led to this protest. DHS says the protest came after Border Patrol agents shot and injured this woman, a U.S. citizen who they say was armed with a semi-automatic weapon. They say she was part of a group ambushed and rammed officers with their vehicles. She's in FBI custody tonight facing federal charges. NBC News has reached out to her, but we haven't heard back. It's unclear if she has an attorney. Illinois Governor J.B. Pritzker blaming the...
Do y'all think she's gonna get some time? That's what I want to know. Think she will be held accountable for her actions. Look, always come down to it. Y'all Hispanics is crashing the hell out. I just want y'all to know it's not gonna get better for y'all. See, somebody just got shot. It's not getting better. Not getting better. For those oppose YouTube universe, see similar incident where these federal agents will shoot. And as you can see, they're shooting Anybody look like they're going to impede in their job. So it'd be a lot other may got examples of. So I'm gonna be real. There's gonna be some of y'all that ain't gonna live. See, the story is there was two of them ramming ice, and they got old girl, and the other one her was a dude. So that's pretty bad though. Y'all Hispanic men out there, they want to body and all that old stupid shit. Where y'all motherfuckers at now? Because y'all women is getting shot and y'all running like. I'm just saying. How y'all women getting shot? And we go for all Hispanic men and y'all running like bitches. I mean, that really happened. Woman got shot twice by ramming the ISIS truck and shooting her. He run like a little bitch. So all you Hispanic men in the world, how y'all running from the same ones that's shooting at y'all women, shooting your women? Y'all can't tell nothing about the video. Get the fuck out of here. You're a bunch of cowards. Y'all won't do nothing when your woman's getting shot. And that's just to show you when you go in the mirror and look around, your true riders are foundational Black Americans. We bid around. We know how it is to fight against the oppressors. Yeah. That's the truth. We the ones get shit cracking in America. Not nobody else. We built this thing from scratch, and if yet got reparations for that. Foundational Black Americans, the true heirs in the heart of this nation, and we build it, but not just participation, but yet got reparations. That's why our lineage is built upon fighting against oppressors and determination. And we're beautiful Black people. And what's happening to these Hispanics, it's a lesson to be learned. It's a lesson to be learned, yes. Because for the longest, you know, a lot of the culture was taught to go against foundational Black Americans, and not knowing that we bust open the door amongst oppressors for other cultures, including them, to come here and live off of. Talk about the 14th Amendment. We talk about things that culturally people come to America and live off of. And again, we don't get talked to in that fashion. The now you look at it right now, what's going on? It's something that could have been prevented if it wasn't for the division. And a lot of Latinos wanted to be Anglo, and figuring out that the grass ain't green on the other side, though. Look for Black superhero, because we ain't having it. Sit back, chilling, relaxing. Us foundational Black Americans, we are the real live freedom fighters, the last of our kind. And nothing gets greater than when we march, stuff gets done. People who ain't foundational Black Americans, they put themselves against, like Hispanics, most of them. You see things ain't happening and cracking open for y'all like it should. You're getting shot, you male Hispanics be rough and tough. And at the video, they running like bitches and shit. So a whole lot of y'all is being exposed for the sucker shit you do, though. I know that white folks don't want you on the land anyway. And they're showing you. They showing Latinos, all Latinos are not Anglo. You didn't expect that your votes was gonna get turned on y'all like this, because majority of Hispanics voted for the orange man. That you're running around from ISIS or getting shot in the van. Who knows? What is anticipated for people who have lost their way in the first place? So YouTubers, give me some comments, give me some feedback. So people who are anti-ICE think they're gonna have some type of jump on them or whatever, or try to stop them doing their job. Good luck. They sending bullets to y'all stuff. Militarized weapons, digitalize the whole situation. So, yeah, it ain't no stopping the government. That's for sure. My country make sure of that. So for all you think y'all gonna win, you're losing. A whole lot of Latinos is losing. A lot of Latinos is losing and crashing out, and y'all crash losing straight up. Y'all best bet is to not even get involved, even though y'all already is. Y'all involved because they gonna make y'all involved. Y'all already a part of it. So it's nothing really you can do. And these people that ran trying to stop them, they got her ass locked up in custody. Now, I don't know what's gonna happen because we're state that's a blue state because Democrats running. Point is regardless, I don't know how she's gonna be prosecuted because the judge could, on the risk. You gotta remember, it's been people who impeded patrol or ICE agents, border patrol or ICE agents, but the big ass butt. Why I say it's a big old butt? It's bigger than the butt you could ever see in life. Why? It's because stakes is higher than it was then. When people was impeding the ICE agents, then that was months ago, and I remember because that happened like in Ontario, and it was a nursing place. They went to go see one of those. They was doing their homework, and they found one of the immigrants who had owned their own business. A lot of let's keep it real. A lot of Hispanics have businesses, and one this Hispanic particular business was mowing lawn. It's like do landscaping and stuff like that. So they chasing him. He run up in the hospital. This happened months ago. Ontario. I did a video on it, and he went in there, and I guess the nurses was trying to help him, save him, and getting in front of the damn agents. So they locked him up. The people who were trying to save him, who was Hispanic themselves, and they wind up getting out months later. But the situation is different because ICE agents wasn't getting killed at that time. You understand? So it wasn't no deaths going on at that time. It was fresh because that's when they run the National Guards to LA and things was moving and shaking. But it wasn't, it didn't know, it was no shit at that time. Now it is. So again, I don't know if they're gonna be lenient towards them doing this. Will they be lengthy in the time? Time will tell. Time will tell. But I think they need to implement something to where if you try to stop them, it should be some real time being talked about. Months, you gotta set an example when they're stopping a constitutional law where it was voted upon in American fashion. So it got to be something, a line drawn in there where, but again, I don't know. I'm just, giving my opinion on how it should be because it's going to be people like that putting their life on the line. That's stupid to do and then get shot or hurt or something of that nature. So now they need to start penalizing those who indeed the ICE agents or Border Patrol in their duties because it only gets worse. This time, you get some Hispanics that thought Latinos that thought they was gonna be Anglo jumping in trying to impede ICE agents or Border Patrol, and they get shot and killed. You see what I'm saying? So it's stuff like that that most likely can happen. So they need to go ahead and draw the line in the sand and say, hey, look, you go across here, we gonna hit you with this. Because it's gonna be more people who gonna be dumb enough to run like a blind bat in front of combat. Because the stakes is getting higher. You got ice agents getting targeted, dodged, and shot. So they're gonna shoot first. They're not gonna be asking questions. They're gonna shoot first, ask questions later. I'm talking about people with militarized weapons. Come on, get real with yourself. It may sound fucked up, but hey, they protected their own lives. So they look at it like shit. They get shot too. Dude shooting at the facility. When that happened, hit the damn people that was in there. So the point is it's dangerous. Not one of them jobs that motherfuckers gonna be thinking it. Yeah, it can get dangerous because you never know. You never know. Because they're getting targeted. And they're doing what they gotta do. If someone ram a car or something like that, they like trigger happy. You hit they shit, you as hell. She better be glad she ain't dead. Died. It took her life. And it's all justifiable because again, they're following the Constitution and the law when you do that. So it's nothing nobody can do about it. And we see the Hispanic male ran like a bitch. He didn't want nothing to do about it neither. That's pretty fucked up. He should have went down in the flames. You gonna let this bitch get shot, leave, and run away. That's fucked off. Ooh, real bitch for that. Level of cowardice. Sit there and let her get shot and just run away. They go Richie K ass. That's why it made no sense for him to run away anyway. Unless he build a goddamn spaceship and leave. They got his name and everything. Shit. My country, we get who we want. Hispanic ass is marked for real. The only way he ain't gonna get caught is if he make a damn spaceship and fly by. Because they caught the other one, so they need to make an example out of this bitch. And make an example out of his bitch ass for running. Like the coward he is. I thought y'all fuckers was what they used to say when I was growing up. I used to hear them say for the razas, shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But he wasn't doing that. He ran like a beer. He got ghosts. You see the old girl get smoked. Y'all can't talk tough. Y'all can't say shit. All you Hispanic men, y'all look like a straight up bitch. Get your woman shot. Y'all both ramming cars. Just imagine how that went. They were both ramming ICE agents. Motherfuckers pulled that down, start dumping. He got on. Yo. Yeah. It's not nothing I made. It's on the news. You can look the shit up. It's real talk. Real people do real things. That's why I love foundational Black America. We stay and fight. We don't be fleeing all over the goddamn place like other people. Non-black, whatever, running this shit like a religion. We don't do that. That's our country is symbolized strength, resistance, resilience. It's my country. So, built this bitch from scratch, yet got reparations for that. So that's why. And again, I can't feel no remorse for anybody who go against me and my people. So you think I'm gonna feel anything? I think again, I'll be filling my pockets for the money to win. Yeah, shit. That's what I'm on. That's what the fuck I'm on. Helping my people, I protecting my people as much as I can, and putting our lives and families' lives first. That's it. Make sure everything go well and I work. And that's you know, I ain't gotta claim I'm doing something I'm not doing. No, hell no. I don't start off shit like that. I'm my own man. I don't tell you what to do with it. Hell no. I follow me, and my following is having worship and knowing that it is a God and staying within that realm of being humble of the sacrifices people make in life. So it's a lot to take in, but yeah, these motherfuckers is crashing out. How the fuck they thought this shit was gonna go? Oh, they can't take us. We Americans. Yeah, but they can charge y'all motherfuckers. Y'all Hispanics too. So it's gonna be they might lengthy charge you motherfuckers. I'm thinking they're gonna make an example out of y'all. That's what I believe. For the ones who were caught for ramming ice trucks and out there, that's a bus. I'm telling you, YouTube, Universal thing. Y'all let me know what's up. Text me, hit me up. That's just how I feel about it. I feel it's only gonna get worse for all y'all Hispanics. Being real, and this situation that she and the dude about to get caught in, they gonna probably make most likely an example out of y'all. Now, no dude gonna come with he. I mean, he ran like a bitch, so I don't know. He might kill himself or something. Who knows? I'm not saying he is. I'm just saying. He might run and they might shoot him anyway. Like, you just never know. They will shoot either one of them. They proven they'll do that. I mean, they shot her, so they shot her twice, I believe. Yeah. I don't give a fuck if you talking about you in America, you attacking them, you anti-ICE. They like, shit, you fit in. They gonna pop your ass too. You feel me? Pop your ass like a balloon. You just militarized weapons. He said this bitch was having, I think she had an AR or some shit. She had some type of rifle on her. That made it even worse. And you Hispanic too. You driving with a rifle on you. You begging for ice. Shit. You straight up begging for them to unload the shots on your ass. These motherfuckers ain't playing. They got militarized weapons. Y'all keep playing with these motherfuckers. Black folks watch the fireworks though. Shit. Fucking around with these damn lights. Get lucky to be alive. Could took your damn life doing that shit. Ramming into them when you got weapons like that. They got militarized weapons, so they don't mind neutralize. You know, take your damn life. Fucking I'm gonna find out at the end of the night. Nah, bullshit. Y'all ain't running nothing. Uh, my country government shows what's up. Who, what? You can go against it. I'm telling you, it ain't gonna be pretty for you. And right now, as you can see, they will gun you down. Don't fuck about none of that shit you talking about. Because as you can see, they shot her twice. Could have took her life. You understand? You hear that night? It could have took her life. She lived, but you know, and she faces. And again, they should make her in that guy an example, because you don't want more people like them impeding ICE agents that's doing something constitutional to the country. So they have to make an example out of her. So all the rest of them will want to rebel and do that against anti-ICE. They will be thinking twice. They'll be like, oh shit, I got some time for that. Where you at? So you want that to be a stamp. Again, I don't know how the litigation is going to end, but that's how it should be done. It should be done like, okay, you fucked around and you about to find out. So I think it should be some type of lengthy time to, you know, let my brothers know we ain't playing no more. You gonna get hit left behind. I believe it has to be done to show that we're not playing with no one who fucks around with our constitutional laws. But you go against the law, that's a crime. Period. That's how it should be. And it's the constitutional rights that were voted to do the damn thing at the end of the night. So I'm just saying. And if you make an example, litigation wise, it would really shake up all the ones that want to agitate or anti-ICE people who protest against it or whatever. It would stop them in their tracks because they'd be looking at the damn top. Just interfering with the everyday American duties, the constitutional law, and that's all. So if they go against that, then their ass gotta fall. So you gotta make an example of these people very fast and quick. You know, and let them know you're not playing with this shit. It has to be made an example. You go against our country, you're gonna pay. And we're gonna make sure you pay too and obey. So I think that needs to be implemented in a very strategic, loud way throughout the country so everybody can see, like, damn, yeah.
that you be the one to go out there and fuck around and find out. And then they be like, because if you make an example out of them, then the others won't do it. They'll be like, well, worth going 2-3 years in the federal penitentiary or whatever. I don't know. You can make an example out there. But it has with 10. Shit. Really be shaking the fuck up. God damn. 10 in the federal pen. Ooh, you motherfuckers are on for a show. You won't even know pretty little hair on their head. But if you make an example out of them, it shows that, hey, we're consistent with our constitutional law. If you go against it, we got something for you all. We have something for you all. Let it be known that this will be an example for all the rest who would think they can do this. Not only you gonna catch shots if you live, but you gonna get this time too in this bitch. You gonna get this time. We're gonna get and that motherfuckers bag up. So they were like that damn time. Oh, yeah. I don't want that. You have to be charged. I'm talking about with extreme procedure. It should be extreme to the highest level of payment to the country. And I mean the highest level. Make it ridiculous. I would probably shoot 10 years. I'm just saying. Some motherfucker think 10 years for this? You don't think like, damn. That's extreme. Make it to where motherfuckers will be. You just don't want to make that. If you don't make that decision, it's 10 years hanging on your ass. And I mean, don't play with it. Hit their ass with that shit. Quick. I don't know how the litigation gonna go, but it should go like that. If anybody fucks around with our constitutional law, should be made an example out of, so the next ones can be like, oh, yeah. So you want some of this, you gonna get it all. That's how it should be. Fuck around with the constitutional law. This is what you're gonna get and all. You're gonna get it all. 10 years is a long fucking time for any little bullshit that you do to impede ICE officers or border patrol. That's a long time. 10 years. It's like they start throwing 10 years like Skittles at people. Yeah. Nobody would want to taste the rainbow. I'm just being real with you. 10 years, that's a long time. They should make it to that point where, okay, if you impede, if you do the notion that you're stopping the constitutional right that was already voted in, yeah, you should get hit 10 years. Minimum. And it shouldn't even matter what job title you have, because then some people be like, well, what if they work here? It don't matter. You all get the same shit. So when you do it to the point where it's extremely a high level of cost, people won't be wanting to do this. They ain't gonna want to hit the antagonize the ICE agents or border patrol. They're not gonna be, just aggravating them and shit like that. It's just gonna be straight up be scared, even more scared than what they is now, because they'll be like, fuck, 10 years, that's a long time. You're gonna ease off. Run around them cars and feel like you can do it and then be all right afterward. You're gonna be like, damn, 10 years. That's a long time. At 10 years, will make motherfuckers not want to do that. Live against the constitutional law. So if you do it to them, it'll show off. Yeah. Around. But you can find out now. That's how she is. Very, very hard. Well, I'm out YouTube universe. To the next video, though. You heard it here first.